all finished. Now I put it all over my doesn't it look wonderful? You may be thinking, why so much of water? Because this same water, oops, we are going to use to put into the PELLAU. So it doesn't matter how much water. So I put in all of the ingredients. Smell delish. Some black pepper. I always finish up with a dash of bitters into the PELLAU chicken. And we first some ketchup. Almost forgot it. Yep. Ooh. And that's it. And we mix it up well. And it's all done. So I'm just going to put this into the refrigerator for 2 seconds. Cup of rice. We need the rice. 2 cups. And a little more. You can never tell who may be visiting. Right? So what the ingredients we are going to use now is rice, coconut milk powder, pigeon peas, brown sugar, golden rain. These are the ingredients here, and I did not get the real ginger, so I bought a pack of ginger powder. It does the same. So these are the ingredients here for the PELLAU that I'm going to light the stove now and cook the PELLAU. Light my stove, put it on high, throw in my oil, enough oil to brown the sugar, just a bit, okay? And this is something that I does. I usually take 2 heads, 2 grains of garlic, 1, 2, open it up, give it a rinse, put it into the oil. Oil is not hot, yeah. Okay. And remember I told you that I always put some kind of sieve into it. This is my specialty. It's pigtail. This pigtail gives the PELLAU a lovely taste. So the garlic is all burning there. The oil must be very hot before you add the sugar. As you see, the garlic, it's all dark. We take it out. Look at that. We won't have no use for it, so we get rid of it. Load the stove. And we put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar into the oil. Let's make it 3. And a tip. Tip is always good. I take the chicken out of the fridge. Just turn it slightly, because if you get a burn from this, boy oh boy, it's not a nice thing. Let's load the stove a bit. See, as the sugar gets dark, okay, now we add our chicken into it. You need in my hand. Turn it up. Use the remainder. Now we can raise the stove on high, and we use a little bit of the seasoning. That's it, because the remainder of the seasoning will go into the rice while it's cooking. If I was the Prime Minister of Kelly Village, one thing I would improve for the villagers is to rebuild their community center, because it burned down about 20 years ago and nothing has been done so far. So that would be one of my main things I would do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, watch at this color. It smells delish. What I'm about to do, this is how I do it. 2 cups of rice. You throw it into the meat like so. Turn it up. I always put a piece of celery while I'm cooking the PELLAU, just for the natural flavor. So we mix up the rice with the chicken. You can hear it's all frying. And I add my greenery in there to fry up with the rice. Now, pigtail. I didn't tell you how I did this. You boil your pigtail with some water. The first water, you throw that water away. You boil it again, you throw it. You boil it about 3 times to take out the excess salt that is in the pigtail. What I does, put them in with the chicken, just like so. Right? And you mix it up with the rice and the celery and the chicken. You can hear that rice frying. Oh, you're hearing it. This is the remainder of the water, the seasoning water. We are going to empty it, all of it, into that rice. Ooh! Cooking Phyllis style. Best way to do it. Now you mix it up again. Add about 2 cups full of water. Just enough water to cover the entire. See all those greeneries in there floating, like onions, but when you're eating it, you won't even know it's in there. See those lovely pigtail that I love. While this is cooking, you cook it on a very high heat. Now I'm covering to cook at a very high heat, and we'll check it back in about 5 minutes to see how far it's reached. Now we have to do some potato salad. I've already cut up the potatoes. As you can see, about a pound of potatoes.